By pruning our cacao trees once a year, it basically gives us about a... The trees are singing. By giving our cacao trees a prune once a year, we increase the yield by about 30%. Give her... Is
that you?
It is me! I'm like, where the fuck is that coming from? All right, let's start that over again. Hey, this is John with the Utopia Experience. So we're here in our cacao farm. We're pruning our trees with the help of Indy, as you can see here. And Arnoldo, one of our main guys here. Basically, what we do every year is we come through and we prune our trees. You can see it's really dark in here. It's not getting any airflow. And we come through here and we do about a 20% prune on the trees. That means taking about 20% of all the branches and all the... They call these the chupones, which is just these little sucker branches that start to grow off the bottom.
What are sucker branches?
These right here, and they take the energy from all the cacao pods that are growing on the tree. So if you have too many of these, it really makes us have less cacao. That's not good, right? We want more cacao, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because with cacao we can make chocolate, right?
Hey, Daddy.
Yeah?
I can talk with you?
Of course, what's up?
These are like sucker, and when they grow bigger, then they look like we can suck on them, right?
Probably could. It's like it could be a big branch on the tree.
Yeah.
But if we have too many branches, it's going to produce less cacao. So basically, by doing the pruning of the trees, we're going to get about a 30% increase in the yield of the actual overall production of the tree. So about 30% more. And we want to do a prune that allows about 50% more sunlight in to hit the base of the trees. Because what happens is if we don't get enough sunlight, you start to see all this like green kind of fungus that's growing on the tree here. And it just really kind of weakens the immune system of the tree, and it really starts to produce a lot less cacao. Yeah, so that's basically it. So like I said, once a year we come through here and do our prune. That's what we have going on right now. So we've actually basically finished pruning this whole area over here. And like I said, there's a few reasons for this. One is to create a larger yield on our cacao. We get better airflow, which is going to help us reduce all of this kind of fungus and I want to call it almost like a mold growing on the trees. As well as it reduces it's like a little disease that comes in on the pods. And they really start to just kind of, it's like a fungus, and it keeps them from growing. So there's a lot of reasons for the pruning. As well as we're also trying to really clean out the underbrush and undergrowth because we're hoping to start to do a lot more multiple crops. We're going to be making another video on this on our food forest. So we're trying to create several tiers of crops in here. So our next big project is creating mushrooms. We're going to be doing mushroom logs and different things like this. So this is a perfect area. It's very humid, shaded, very cool. So we're hoping to start to cultivate and grow mushrooms. As well as we're going to be pruning a lot of these madre cacao trees, so these are the madre cacao trees that we're going to be pruning down. And right now these madre cacao trees are providing shade and actually a lot of nitrogen for the soil for the cacao trees. So we planted a lot of these at the beginning when we started creating our food forest, just to help regenerate the soil, as well as providing shade for our cacao trees. But now that our cacao trees are mature and we can start to thin these out, we're not going to eliminate them. We're just going to prune them down So we can continue to use these for climbing plants such as this. This is actually a vanilla bean plant. We're going to have madrecuya, passion fruits, black pepper, a lot of other things as well that we're going to be able to use these trees for, or at least the base, maybe 3 to 4 meters high, for climbing plants, and then that way it'll be easy to harvest. And as well as then the root systems of these trees will continue to provide nitrogen and nutrients to the soil. So we're going to have another video here real soon on basically our food forest. It'll be a lot more in depth about as far as the different trees and the systems and the different things that we're doing. So if that sounds interesting to you, please hit that like and subscribe button, and we look forward to seeing you next time.